Hi, Chad with Concrete Floor Supply. We wanted to talk to you. We get the question all the time, what is the pad life of the satellite pads? And the one that we're going to talk about is the 30 grit. The 30 grit is the most aggressive pad that we've got. It is the one that people use for prep, and it does all of the dirty work for your floor. So people say, how long does this pad life, how long is the life of the pad when you use it on a floor? Well, the answer to that question is, how rough is your floor? So we'll sell 3, 4, 500 of these pads, and then we get one person that says, oh my gosh, it didn't last very long. Well, you used it on too rough of a floor. These pads are meant for interior floors with a fairly smooth finish on them. I'm standing on an old, nasty piece of concrete, just an old, dirty piece of concrete, and as you can see from the texture, it's fairly smooth. Now, floor like this, we always tell people, and nobody's called us a liar, that you'll get about 1,000 square feet out of your pad. Now you run these pads wet on the bottom of a low-speed buffer, dots down. You can flip them over too. There's diamond abrasive, not only on the satellite, but all throughout the pad. All throughout the pad is the 30 grit diamond abrasive. Now what shortens the life of your pad is when you hit things or there's roughness to the floor. If there's trowel marks in the floor that causes a roughness, you will shorten the life of your pad. Or I noticed this over here, if you want to follow me, camera person, like this is an old steel post that's in the ground. Now if you hit that piece of steel, a sharp piece of steel, it's going to shred part of this pad, so that can be expected. This is a woven pad, so any aggressive parts that you hit, it's going to shorten the life of the pad. But we generally tell people about 1,000 square feet when you run them wet, and people love these pads to prep a floor, to put down a sealer, or to prep it to put down a stand and seal, or to put down your thin mill epoxy coatings that you might put down on your floor. It's very good for that, and it really deep cleans a floor and puts a little light scratch in it so you get that good adhesion. So I hope that answers your question on pad life, and you just enjoy using these pads because they really do help prep a floor.